everyone, I'm Kristen Walker, an MTSS facilitator with Everett Public Schools, and I'm here again with Barb Dubin, our school social worker from Garfield Elementary School, for our fourth video in our series on social emotional learning for elementary age students. And today, Barb, you're going to talk to us a little bit about what a growth mindset is and how we can encourage that.
Yes. Hey, Kristen, good to see you. Growth mindset is it's not a new term, but it is making more and more of its impact in these days of COVID, pardon me, COVID times. And when we're finding more obstacles to learning, I think we really pull on our growth mindset to help us be able to accomplish tasks and feel good about ourselves. And just real briefly, growth mindset, and this is from the Brandy Thompson book, is the belief that our abilities are always changing, not fixed, and that we're able to improve with hard work and patience. Research by Carol Dweck, a psychology professor at Stanford University, promoted the growth mindset theory. Students with this mindset are more successful in school because they are more able to bounce back from failure and not get stuck in negative thinking patterns of self-defeat. So daily reminders of growth mindset can have a life-changing result. The best version of me in that booklet that I was referring to emphasizes at least weekly check-ins. And again, I really think that having a chance for kids to check in about where their attitude is about learning is important, especially if they've got kind of negative stinking thinking. I can't do this. This is too hard. I don't like school. All negative thinking, not growth, what we call fixed mindset. But using and having families help kids with encouraging a growth mindset is super important, especially if you can model it for yourself. You know, like for example, you might say, oh, I cannot figure out this work problem I'm trying to do at work. I'm going to take a break, and I know that I can put a little bit more effort into it later. If you can model that for yourself, then that's going to be helpful to kids. If you notice this chart with the brain, then one side fixed, the other side growth. These are things that we might say to ourselves with a fixed mindset. I can't do this. I just don't have what it takes. This is too hard. If I make a mistake, I will feel stupid. A lot of kids really worry about that, especially in front of other kids. Growth mindset, we will encourage comments and beliefs. I can do this if I work hard. I'm not afraid of a challenge. I'm a problem solver. Big one. Mistakes help me learn, or mistakes are opportunities to learn. So things that you could say to your kids are to encourage that growth mindset is, I notice how much effort you're putting into that. Or I can see by how hard you're working that you are really learning a lot. Or tell me more about why you made that choice so that students can reflect about their efforts. So another example of encouraging a growth mindset are activities that let kids reflect. I get better when I try. I still need to practice. And they might say, well, my multiplication row of sevens, I still need to practice, but I'm really good at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again, having kids take stock in what they feel accomplished and can bolster their ability to take on a harder challenge. Well, you got through 6. I bet you're going to get through 7. So I think that language has really come through in classrooms. You see signs a lot more now. And I think it's good to have even some posters in our house, or in the fridge, or where the kid is doing some work about that. One great resource, which is super fun, is Julia Cook's book, Bubblegum Brain. And she is just a hoot. And she has a lot of books out there that I've referenced because I've used them a lot during the school closure. She reads them out loud in a series called Bookends. And you can look that up on YouTube. And she's got just a great way of interacting with the kids online as she's reading her own work. And then there's usually activities that follow. But Bubblegum Brain is, as you can imagine, a kid who can stretch his brain. And then over here is brick brain. And the story is about how they interact and whether brick brain will change and become more flexible or not.
That looks great. Thank you for that resource.